Hello, and welcome to our first Bihler of America live on YouTube. I am Adam, and I am on the sales team here at Bihler of America. And just want to kind of take you around and show you a little bit of what we do here at Bihler of America. So a little bit of backstory. We have a sister company in Germany who makes our machines and works on creating the technology that we sell here in the US. And Bihler machines are used for metal stamping, metal forming, and complex assemblies. So we have a press on the machine, and we have varying press sizes. And then coming off of our presses, we will take the strip or the wire, and we will form it. We have other processes that we're able to utilize on our Bihler systems, like welding, screw threading, tapping, thread forming. We also have pick and place systems, and we are able to do complex assemblies. So putting a screw inside of a tapped hole, we can utilize our pick and place system to take a sub-assembly and bowl feed it in, or take apart and bowl feed it in to the Bihler machine, and then assemble it into the strip or onto the part. So we've got 3 buildings here in New Jersey. We're just shy of 400,000 square feet manufacturing space, and this is our newest building, Building C. I'll take you inside and show you around a little bit. So this is a Bihler system. This is an older one. It's been refurbished for a contract manufacturing job we have here at the factory, at the plant. So we're bringing strip in. It's going to go through a strip straightener into our press tool. We're bowl feeding in some contacts. We have 2 welders on the system right there, as you can see. Scrap chute coming off of the press. And then over here we're stamping, welding, forming. Over here we are putting a clip onto the part, on the front and the back of the part. And with this system, we're actually making 2 parts at once. There's our bowl feeder, bringing in another part, that clip, coming on. This machine usually runs at about 128 strokes per minute. Right now, obviously, it is not running at 180 strokes per minute. Typically, a Bihler machine can run comfortably up to 200 to 250 strokes per minute. And then if you have a 2-out part, then obviously you double your production. This is a smaller version of a Bihler machine. So you can see here, there's our press tool. Got a little forming area. We've got 2 screw insertion units as well. Tapping, screw insertion. A lot going on. But the cool thing is because they're so highly automated, it takes out a lot of manual labor, right? So here in the US, we really try to automate a lot because labor is really expensive. So during that process, we're able to pull some costs out. So here's an example of the parts. All right, so this is one of our newer machines. This is our GRM-NC. So this machine is our show machine. So some of you were at FabTech last year, so you might have seen this at FabTech. We were making bus bars on the machine at FabTech. So this is the part that we were making there. So this machine comes standard with a 40-ton press. It has our strip straightener, RZV feed. It's a 2.1. It's a continuous feed. It's going to go through the guide into our 40-ton servo press. The cool thing about this press is you can move it left or right. So right now it's almost all the way over to the left position. You can see the stop there. But you can bring the press over more, closer to the actual feed unit. So you can put a tapping unit in over here if you needed to, or a welding unit, something like that. This is what we call lean tool. So as you can see here, coming off of our servo slides, which this machine has 6 servo slides, and these are NCA 5s. You can see you can have multiple sets of forming. This is radial forming, right? Because we're forming around 360 degrees here. So on this setup, we've got, coming off of our center mandrel, we've got a back set of tooling and a front set of tooling. So the back set will do one process, and then the center mandrel will move the part forward after cutting it off, and then do another forming over here, and then again push the part forward. And with the lean tool technology, 1 bolt, 2 bolt, 3 bolt, and I can take this tool off and replace it with a new tool. So depending on the job, you can strip this machine down and retool this machine, believe it or not, in under 2 hours. This is the new VC1 controller. It's beautiful, super clean, touch screen as well, press adjustment. So this is where you can move your press left or right. And then this is your adjustment of assembly. So I can pick a servo on here, and I can recall the program, and then I can have that servo re-index based on the program and where I want it to go. So cutting down setup time drastically. Typically on a cam-driven Bihler machine like you see over here, this is technology that's existed for decades with cams and levers. Now on a servo, and it's just so clean. In the setup time, it's just so incredibly quick. So again, this is one of our newest machines. This is an absolute workhorse. It's the GRM NC. Over here, this is what we call the RM40KS. So this is going to be, besides our 4-slide machine, this is our smallest vertical machine. So this right here is set up for a customer, making a part for one of our customers. So this is actually going to be going to the customer. So right now, machine's in, we tooled it up, going through the debugging phase right now in the tooling, getting everything up and running. And then we'll be doing training with the customer on their machine. So that's our clean room back there. We've got 2 clean rooms, as you can see, where we're manufacturing some medical devices. This is another really complex Bihler machine here. This is a BZ27. This machine is from the 90s. This machine was refurbished recently for this job. So much going on here. This is a hybrid, so it's cam driven, and it also has servos, as you can see on the machine. Carrier strip, so you can see this belt is going to be going around and carrying parts through the process of stamping, bowl feeding, welding, indexing parts, adding parts from the front of the machine, as well as on the back side of the machine here. It's the really cool thing about a BZ is you've got two faces, right? So you can feed parts from the front, you can feed parts from the back, you can feed parts from the top. It's complex, but again, reducing the amount of hands that touch it is always going to save the customer money at the end of the day. This is a older BZ as well. Let's look at the tag on this. This machine is from 1993. This is a machine that we've refurbished, and will look very similar to that machine eventually. So this is for a production job here. I'm gonna go over to the 4 slides really quick and see what's going on. So we make our own 4-slide machine here at Bihler. The Bihler 4-slide NC is a servo driven machine. Standard press options are 7-ton, 20 and a 21-ton presses. And yep, one of them's running right now. So this is a production machine. So on the low boy strip straightener, some of you may have seen another YouTube video or a video on our LinkedIn. This machine running. It's making over 300 parts per minute. It's a 2-out part. Yeah, running super quick. It's making little clips. Pretty cool. 400, sorry, we're running 400 right now, 400 parts per minute. So 200 strokes per minute, making 2 parts at once. So we've got 2 new 4 slides coming in, and this is where we put the 4 slides together and build them out. Over here, this is for another medical device production job. We've got an Arberg 200-ton injection molding machine currently running in the back corner, but this is really cool. So this is our BM 4500. It's a bimeric. It's 4.5 meters of manufacturing space. You see the carousel running around the machine here. Ultrasonic welders, pick and place systems, other testing units. We're feeding parts in from the front of the machine. We're feeding parts in from the back of the machine. We have a KUKA robot over there, which is going to be moving parts from the conveyor belt on the left-hand side of the machine into the carousel, and then taking parts around to the back of the machine, where we've got other complex assemblies feeding into the part itself. I can't show you the part. That's one of the things here, is we can't obviously share a lot of the parts that we're making. But just know that they are metal stamped, metal formed, injection molded parts being assembled together with complex laser welding happening, resistance welding happening, contact welding, welding contacts onto parts. So yeah, this is building C in some of what we do here. And then we've got building A and building B. Building A is where we have a large tool room, and it's where our apprenticeship is. We have a tool making apprenticeship program here at Bihler. It's a 8,000 hour program accredited with the state of New Jersey. We're one of 2 companies in the state that offer an apprenticeship program for tool making. So if you're ever interested, or you know anyone who's interested becoming a tool maker, have them stop by and fill out an application, or come look at what we're doing. This is our building. This is our main building. It's It's a 150,000 square foot building with warehousing. And then building A is over there. So, yeah. So it's our first live. Appreciate you all for checking us out and looking at our videos. And I will do my best to continue to keep you in the loop about what we're doing here at Bihler of America. And hopefully we can find a way to work on some jobs together. Thank you, and have a great day. Have a great weekend.